think it's certain checkpoints that we got to make sure we stick to. Our identity, but we know Game 6 is going to be a totally different task. Last time we were in that building, we lost by 30. So we got to make sure we come out with a sense of urgency to play to our core principles, and if we do that, we'll be in solid shape.
Josh, is it fair to say you got to kind of deliver the first punch and try to take the crowd out of it?
Is it fair to say that? Yeah. Do we do a good job of that? No. That's definitely something we've struggled with this year in terms of giving that first punch. A lot of times, I think only one game of the Philly series, we really started the first quarter off strong with a lead. So that's something that we got to make sure we do. Even last game, I think they started off like 12-4 or whatever it was. So not anything for to keep the crowd out of it or anything like that. We just have to do that, for ourselves.
Josh, I know you've only been with the Knicks for a season and a half, but the team hasn't made the conference finals since 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a sense from the fan base, whether online or, what this would mean to the franchise?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm trying not to think too much into that. We've been saying this whole time, for us as players and coaches, we have to make sure we're humble, that we're in the moment, that we're not taking any game for granted or overlooking any game or anything like that. For the fans, we want them to be as crazy and chaotic as possible, and we want them to enjoy this ride. But for me, not really thinking about that too much, just because at the end of the day, once you start thinking about that, you start. Sometimes you get happy, sometimes you get, satisfied, and bad things happen. So.
How would you describe the heart, no pun intended, the heart and soul of this team, the no-quit mentality?
It starts from the top down, and obviously Tibbs has that mentality. Then it goes to JB, Jew, OG, myself, Tay. It just continues to trickle down. I think that's it's really cool to see a team who really has the same personality as the coach. That toughness, that grittiness, that never give up mentality, never quit, and all of us have that individually. So all of us doing that as a collective unit is fun to see, it's fun to watch, and that's something that we really pride ourselves on.
How important is that in the NBA when players up and down the roster have a connection to the coach?
Extremely important because at the end of the day, the coach is going to coach the team into the way he thinks, it should run and the way he thinks it'll be successful. And when you have, if you have guys that don't align with that, then there's, weak spots and there's soft spots, and that's where teams can exploit those kind of things. So having a team that has the same mentality and the same makeup as your coach is something that definitely is extremely important.
Getting like the semis last year, but not making the conference final. Was there a goal for you guys coming into the season to take the conference final?
Yeah, the goal for us is always get to the finals and get a chip. That's always a goal that you go into every season with. And obviously, if we were able to beat Miami in the process of that, that would have been, amazing. Because that's all. Only thing I thought about this summer was Miami, was Spo, Jimmy, Bam, Kalo. Like, that's all I thought about this whole summer. We came in with just a mindset of, okay, we got close to the conference finals, But it's not, just because we got close last year doesn't mean it's just going to happen. We got to make sure we go out there and put the work in to make it happen. So, I don't think we'll be satisfied. I don't think we're ever satisfied unless we win it. But we got to continue to just make sure we keep, putting steps, in the right direction.